You know what would be really awesome right now if COVID wasn't a thing? If I wasn't here stuck in Markham, Ontario, and I was out on an island drinking beer. Specifically this beer here because it's talking about islands and I'm getting very jealous that I can't really go enjoy an island the way that I would want to, due to the mess we're in. So let's take a second, forget we're here, and just enjoy some island time brew, shall we? Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Brewski from the Brewski Review. And today the beer that I have for you guys is by the Ace Hill Brewing Company out of Toronto, Ontario, if I'm not mistaken. I'm like 99% sure, yeah, they are out of Toronto. And we have their Island Lager, Island Pineapple Lager, right? Yeah, Island Pineapple Lager. Boom. Pretty cool looking can. Standard can, just different colors. Nice blue on here. You got a palm tree and a little pineapple there and a little sand dune there. Pretty damn cool. Made with fermented pineapple juice and sea salt. Quite interesting. Quite interesting indeed. 5.5% alcohols by volume. No listed IBUs in the very short blue can. We do get nutrition facts though. We'll read those in just a hot minute. No IBUs listed on the website. And no IBUs on Untapped. Without further ado, let's crack this bad boy open. And let's see what we got. A black oak pint glass. I washed it out from the other time, so I'm not using a dirty glass. About half the beer or so there. Looking at it, definitely a bit more of a hazier style lager, but no floaties, just a little haze on it. Nice golden color, a nice white head on top. And it is a pretty looking beer. Let's dive in on that nose. Okay. Yeah, a little like a ooh. Yeah, pineapple, a little sea salt. Slightly bready. A little citrusy as well, a bit like an orange citrus. That smells pretty damn good, but yeah, pineapple, real pineapple juice. Aroma coming off of here. It doesn't smell too much like beer, but just enough to remind you that it is a brew and not juice. Yeah, pretty good. A little bit of saltiness in the back end as well. So yeah, all good here. Let's dive in on the sip. As for taste, it's kind of weird in the sense that, okay, I'm going to skip that part for a second, but pineapple juice 100%, and then there is a fair bit amount of sea salt in here. When I said it's kind of weird because it's saying it's a lager, and I'm not doubting that fact, but it doesn't, if you're thinking you're getting a lager with pineapple juice, or like a pineapple flavor, scratch that image out of your head. It is definitely closer to resembling like a hybrid between, it's not sour like a sour, it's definitely more tart, but with that salt in here and that salty flavor of it, it kind of lingers a little bit on the tongue. It does remind you a lot more of like a Gose. Goses are usually salt, beers with salt. I think that's the best way to really describe them. But yeah, definitely more on a, fruitier, sweeter sour to a Gose style of beer rather than a lager. If I had this and I had no idea what it was, I would think probably in that range, or like a sour pale ale or a sour IPA, something like that. It doesn't have the hoppiness of like a pale ale or an IPA, but definitely more on that Gose or sour beer stuff. Definitely more Gose though. Pretty cool. Cheers everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, first thing off the bat is you do get that little bit of punch of salt right in the beginning, which then moves into a tart and slightly sour pineapple, like really nice pineapple acidity off that, and then some like I guess like a bit of orange zest, lime, lemon zest as well. and then a lingering saltiness, salty like aftertaste a little bit. Not, not enjoyable. It's weird. That punch of salt in the front definitely makes your palate taste a little funny. I kind of wish they toned down the salt on this beer. I think it is a worthy addition to the recipe, but it's a little too heavy on the salt right at the beginning for my taste. Let's see what the can has to say. Ace Hill Island Pineapple Lager, again made with fermented pineapple juice and sea salt. 5.5% ABV. No IBUs in the back here. We have a short, sweet description that reads, delicious tropical lager made with fermented pineapple juice plus sea salt. Beer with fruit juice. Brewed in Toronto. Again, we do have nutrition facts. I'm going to read those out to you now because some people like to know this shit. 120 calories for the can. 2 grams of carbs, 2 grams of sugar, gram of protein, 175 milligrams of potassium, 10 milligrams of calcium, and that's pretty much it. Ingredients are water, sugars, the sugars being pineapple juice concentrate, malted barley, wheat, hops, yeast, and salt. This is also part of 1% for the planet. 1% of sales are donated to environmental causes. Good stuff. On the bottom, brewed on March 4th, 2021, a little over 2 months old, but shouldn't be a problem at all. Over on the website, drinkacehill.com. Go to the beer section. You scroll down a little bit and you will find the Island Lager. A little separate description here. Get the taste of the Caribbean with our Island Pineapple Lager. Made with fermented pineapple juice and sea salt, slightly tart and hazy with a crisp finish. 5.5% ABV. It's all you get on there, nothing too fancy, just a clean looking website. And if you click the beer, it sends you right over to the LCBO website where you can check on the pricing. As for Untapped, Island Pineapple Lager has been given a 3.54 bottle caps out of 5. And that's out of 189 ratings. Finally, looking over at the LCBO, if you're wondering how much does this Island Lager salty sweet beer cost, it's $2.95 for a 355 ml can. Again, not too vast in the short can pricings. Definitely lower than something from, say, Left Field, off the top of my head. I'm okay with that price. I personally don't think I'll be buying a lot of this beer just because of that salty punch to it. I think that if for me at least, I think that they toned down the salt. It would definitely be more enjoyable for me and maybe for others, but it's just my 2 cents, right? Overall, though, pineapple's coming through pretty damn nice. A little bit of orange, lemon citrusiness to it as well. Other than that, pretty good stuff. So with that said, choosing the final sip, let's get ready to ratings and wrap this thing up. Ace Hill Island Pineapple Sour. Sour? No. See, I'm even wanting to call it a sour. Jesus. Island Pineapple Lager. Yeah, it's a little too salty right in the beginning for me, but looking past the salt notes in here, a fairly interesting and delicious beer. Overall, Ace Hill Island Pineapple Lager gets a solid 6.9 out of 10 for me. Before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers on review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski, and like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. Island pineapple time with a little bit of salt kick in the face. Did not really care for the salt, but hey, that's just part of this game. Cheers.